Hey, just wanted to shoot a quick video as I drive to work. I was listening to a book earlier as I was working this morning at my house, and the book's called The War of Art. We talked about it real quick yesterday with a group of guys I'm working with and my coach, and it's written by Steven Pressfield, The War of Art, and it talks about resistance, and resistance is what goes on in our head that, as he says in the book, it's fueled by fear. And fear is what continually feeds it, and what the resistance is all that garbage that we buy into that holds us back from doing things we may have wanted to done, fulfilling dreams we may have had. I know there's times in my life that it's affected me. It affects me, frankly, it affects me daily, and the key is mastering that resistance and knowing when it's happening, because it is deadly silent. It comes from nowhere, and sometimes it's in disguises you wouldn't even recognize. And I know that there's times that I fueled that resistance and made decisions just in, for example, in my prison case, I did things there that I would have never done, knowing what I know now, number one, which, leads to another topic of, wishing I would have had, a coach or a mentor, somebody that had been through that experience to help me. But I signed on a restitution order of a staggering number that, is going to affect me for another 14 years, I believe it is. I would have never done that had it not been for the resistance and me buying into that resistance. I kept my first attorney till after I pled, which was a good year plus into the case. I did that because I bought into the resistance. I was afraid, what's it going to do with the prosecutors? How's it going to affect me? Is it going to be worse? On and on and on. And that was a huge mistake. But just wanted to, point that out. It's called other things by other people. But resistance is one I like. It's the resistance that holds us back. It's pulling us back from doing and being the people that we want to be or achieving dreams that we have. I've let it hold me back for some time, and about, helping other people with addiction, or men indicted on white collar crimes. And I'm not going to let it do that anymore because, we all have things of value that we can serve others with from life experiences we've had and the things we've learned from them. One thing that my coach has really helped me with is controlling the thoughts, which is resistance. And that's been a key for me as I've struggled through some of my business issues the last 6 months, particularly the last, 60, 90 days. It's been a game changer to have that ability. In the past, had I been in the situation I've been dealing with, frankly, it would have paralyzed me. I would have bought into that resistance and been depressed as hell and been way less effective. So the ability to fight through and recognize it is the key. But because of the trials and things we go through, if we will really try to look at them, they're all gifts, because there's so much we can pull from them